8, which is clear because you're here now, and my place is a little bit of a mess, but I have a system. System that's really difficult and really exact, and it's like a layering, and you go back in time and you're like, oh, this was from 6 months ago. That's my system. So this is In Too Steep, guys. This is based on the In Too Steep podcast where we have tea and we color with comedians. And today we have the amazing Mara Wilson who's here to run the And before that, the rest of our show is a lot about wellness and like feeling balanced. It's like new year, new you. You know what I mean?
Wellness?
Hi.
That's good, because my foliage is sick.
You guys, this is my best friend and best plant friend and our artist in residence, Emma the Tree.
I did mean that, though. My foliage is
right,
sick,
sorry.
so
Okay.
if you could...
It's 2 parts Gatorade and 1 part Miracle Grow.
Yeah, that's the stuff.
So I met Emma at the 92nd Street Wine and Art class, and she was standing next to the window in the most perfect light.
I was the model.
Yeah. But she's really, really good at illustrating.
I use art to deal with the devastating loss of my family.
Did you ever figure out who knocked them down?
No, I did not, but I have a clue that it is Home Depot.
Well, it looks like you have a lot more to that mystery left. Yeah. Well, Emma's incredible at coloring, and I'm nuts for coloring, or for illustration, so I took her with me.
Yeah, did you actually ever ask the teacher if you could take me?
Not a chance. But now, Emma's the resident artist for In Too Steep, so she's going to color for us and get us our coloring for the tea party!
Fancy.
Fancy beret. Now, art is really important at In Too Steep. I know, right? You look amazing. Are you French? Are you a French oak?
Oh, I don't know.
That must be hard.
Yeah.
You guys, art's really important here at In Too Steep for wellness, but we also believe in music. Ladies and gentlemen, our out of this world one-man band, astronaut Mike Kelton!
That's like, put it out my butt.
What?
Huh? That was one of my best jokes.
I don't think they could hear you.
Oh, I'm working on my projection, so like I'm really trying to like get into the back of the theater.
Wow. Okay.
They heard it.
They heard it. Thanks, guys. So, Mike, you guys are in for a treat because you are in the presence of a man who is this close to going to space.
They don't want to hear about that.
Yeah, I know,
guys,
right?
You don't
This
want to
close.
hear about it. You don't want to
You
hear
guys,
about
he
it.
was top of his class at astronaut school.
Okay, they don't want to hear about that. Okay, stop.
Until it was time to go to space, and then it...
You guys, I had to leave astronaut school.
Why, Mike? Why'd you leave?
Because of asteroids.
Asteroids.
Asteroids?
Yeah, asteroids, you guys.
Asteroids.
That's like a shooting star.
Those are pretty, I like them.
They're not pretty. They're pretty in cartoons, not in real life. You get out to space, all of a sudden an asteroid just comes and gets at you. I was attacked by an asteroid.
What?
Yeah. I was attacked by an asteroid.
That seems weird.
How?
I'm dead serious. Okay, so this is how it
That's
happened.
a really weird thing to joke about.
Well, let's not joke about
I'm
it.
not. I'm sorry.
Okay, you guys.
Do you need a minute? You look really upset.
I'm really upset. This is really scary. Think of it like you're scary biggest thing in life. Asteroids is my thing. I was laying in bed, doing like my sleeping. And then like all of a sudden I woke up and had this sharp pain in my area, and I was like, oh my god, I've been attacked by an asteroid.
That's the weirdest fucking thing I've ever heard.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
I know.
I have a question. Were you sleeping outside
Yeah.
for this to happen?
No, I was in my bed.
Then you must have been dreaming.
No, I wasn't dreaming. This is a real thing. No one's on board with this. But guys, this is a real thing. And by the end of the show, you all know that that's what happened.
Oh, well, I guess a lot of people have phobias, Mike. You know, I'm afraid of swimming with whales.
Whales.
Whales, Claire?
Have you ever seen a whale? Like, to scale. Have you guys seen a whale scale?
Yeah.
But woo? No, thank you. Do you realize if you ran into a whale, you would be like a fly on a windshield, except the windshield would be a whale's face?
Yeah, but Claire, in what situation would you run into a whale?
You could fall off a boat.
So you live in New York.
I know. Funny. Grew up in Massachusetts, saw whales from my door all the time, never bothered me. Then I moved here, and I'm like, will they follow?
To me, that seems illogical.
Phobias are illogical, Emma. Plus, I'm trying to make Mike feel better. What's with all the questions?
Okay, I'm just trying to understand the human condition. I am a tree.
Thank you for trying.
Well, you know, I have some stuff too, guys. I actually have a lot of deep rage issues on account of the deforestation of my whole family.
That makes sense.
Yeah, so like sometimes when I'm feeling really upset or just tense or just angry for no reason, I like to do these like deep stretches, and that helps.
You know what I like doing? Meditation. I like doing. Do you guys ever do meditation?
Woo!
Yeah. Woo. I guess the woos are gonna be quiet because you're like zen. But you guys, I love doing a guided meditation, and I would love to take you on one. Are you ready for that? Yeah. Okay. Mike, will you play us in?
I would love to.
Okay, guys. We're going to Hawaii. You're all alone on a cliff on the ledge of a mountain in Hawaii. I know you're on a ledge and that's kind of weird to do in a meditation, but you won't fall. You're all alone. Well, normally I'm all alone, but you're all with me, so it's different. That's okay, we're fine. Okay, we're fine. It's so quiet and all you hear is the wind and feel the wind on your face. Why is there a cab? Why is there a cab in my happy place? No, wait, no, it's fine. There's Torres, they can have cabs if you want. That's fine. Okay, alright, we're fine. Guys, can you all stop pushing? There are a lot of us on this ledge. Can you stop pushing? You guys, we can all sit up and step back. Stop pushing! Stop pushing! Oh my god! Someone's gonna fall! Oh my god! An old man fell! It's hurtling towards the ground! And Stanley is crying! Oh my god! Why is no one helping? Why is everyone on their heads? Oh god! Wait! He's fine! He's crawling back up! He has my leg! Survival in 6 stitches! I took him off and I will not save you! I don't... Sorry. I forgot we were doing a show.
It happens.
That's how I feel when I'm attacked by an asteroid in my bed.
Asteroids.
Ugh, I hate that bitch.
Not to make it about me, but you guys want to do those stretches I was talking about?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Great.
Do you guys want to join?
Sure.
Okay.
Alright, so step 1. You're gonna reach your branches up like you're gonna touch the sky. Come on.
Okay. Yeah.
Good job, guys.
Good job, guys.
All right.
I would say give it up for your arms are stretched.
Okay. Now you're gonna hold this pose for 200 years.
Emma, why? 200 years?
200 years or until you get 200 rings in your trunk. It's not like an exact science. Whatever's first.
We're not trees, Emma.
Not at all.
Right. Okay. Strength training?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want muscle.
Yeah, let's do
Great,
it.
great. Okay, so just like get yourself a strong, stable pose, okay? And now you're just gonna brace yourself. And then you wait.
What are we waiting for?
Class 3 hurricane, Claire.
I don't know why.
So you can push back against it and strengthen your roots. Prove that you are the strongest part of nature.
What if you don't have roots?
I don't know why you wouldn't have roots.
Because we're not trees, Emma.
Great. Okay. Well, then I guess in that situation you would die. You guys want to do a handstand?
No, you will kill yourself. Okay, no, it's fine. I'll figure something out. It's fine.
Hey, wait. I know what you need.
What?
Coloring.
Holy shit! Yes! You guys, I love coloring. I know there's something about it that's so juvenile and dumb, and you were like totally still wetting yourself when you did it. But there is something so incredibly soothing about coloring. What are we coloring today, Emma?
Oh, okay. We have a porcupine holding on to a heart.
That is.
Oh my god, it's so cute.
That's really cute.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not cute, actually. You see, his spines are kind of stabbing the heart. It's a commentary on your first love, how you try to hold it so tight, but every time you too much that you kill it!
I still think it's cute. Okay, well, you guys, we have a little contest for you. So up here we have 2 of these adorable murderous porcupines. And we need 2 of you guys to come up here and color. And something cool is that Mara, our very special guest, is going to vote on the winner, and then you get a special prize. Any takers?
All right.
Yeah. There are too many people. I'm overwhelmed. We need help.
All aboard!
You guys, this is Train of Thought. Our very special friend. How do I explain you?
I got this, guys. Train of thought. Nice day, right?
Nice day. Philanthropic day. Kind day. A day of giving. The giving tree. Oh, give it to me. Oh, I give you $5. You owe me $5. Wait, $10. Wait. Down, Robert Downey Jr. Robert Downey Jr. Oh, he was a spokesperson for Down Fabric Softener. Nice day.
Have you ever heard of Adderall?
Train of Thought gets a little off track. But she's really, really good at taking direction. Train of Thought. Will you go get 2 people to color with us?
2 people, 2 picks, pick 2 for you. That I will do.
You're doing it.
What are your names?
Yeah, ladies, introduce yourselves.
I'm Kate. Hello.
Kate, hello!
Yeah.
I'm Janine.
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 I love it. Yeah, put on your hats. You guys, you're terrific. What brings you here today? It's me. I love this. Okay. So we have our colors. So do you guys know I'm scared to pair you up against each other. I hope your friendship isn't ruined, but that would be a cool thing to happen. Just kidding. Okay, so you guys are gonna color. You have now until we have our interview. I love it. I know it was weird. I'm sorry. Okay, yeah. So you guys color. You'll be up here the whole time. We're gonna be doing some weird stuff. I hope that's okay.
We're excited to enjoy the weird stuff while we color.
Yeah, I like this. Okay, you guys, let's give it up for our Quinta Crayola. I love it. This is great. Are you okay?
Careful with that one. His name's Ernesto. Paper ex-boyfriend.
Do you know which tree the paper came from?
Oh my, yes, I know where every piece of tree source material came from. Your chair's name is Steve. Your chair's name is Susan. That beam over there is Patty. She went to college with me.
Oh my God, it's asteroids!
I know your butt. Mike, no! It's our on the street! Correspondent, Elyse Brandeau! Elyse, what do you got for us?
It's close.
Claire, I'm here in the East Village where there appears to be an alarming new trend in the neighborhood's canines.
The dogs? Oh my God, are they okay?
Well, you know, that's debatable. It seems as if the neighborhood dogs are dressing up in disguises.
Like costumes? Because that would be the best day of my life.
Oh no, costumes are cute. No, these dogs are dressing up in elaborate disguises to help them blend in with their surroundings. Exhibit 1.
Oh my God. That's so cute.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you say that was cute? Or do we have the same picture?
Yeah, it's a dog dressed as an iPhone.
Oh, okay. Well, you know what? That does seem cute. But will it be cute when you are walking down a dark alley and you're being followed? You reach for your phone to dial 911, but all you feel is the tongue of an iPhone dog in your ear.
I think that would be soothing.
And then you're murdered?
Well, that's bad. So.
Okay. Exactly. And it's not just our electronics. They're also infiltrating major corporations right here in the United States.
Wait, you don't mean...
McDonald's.
Oh my God!
I know.
How's it possible, Elyse?
They travel in a pack. They call themselves the collar menu.
I just got so hungry. For dogs.
I know, and it's truly devastating. And what's even worse is that it's hitting close to home, close to normal Americans like you and me. Just this week, an entire wedding had to be called off because the groom found out that his bride was, in fact, a pug.
That's so sad.
I would still marry her.
I was unthinkable. I interviewed the groom's mother. She was just beside herself.
Elyse, is this the groom's mother?
Yes, and can you believe all of that planning undone by a clever canine?
Elyse, this is a dog.
Oh no, Claire. It was the groom's bride was the dog.
Elyse, do you see that it has a dog nose and it's a dog wearing a wig that looks like a woman? That is a dog.
Oh my God, that's a dog.
That's a dog.
That's a dog.
That is a dog.
That's a dog. God, well, I mean that explains the humping. I thought she was upset.
I'm very sorry you had to go through that, Elyse. Well, are the police doing anything?
Yes. Commissioner Thomas had a very special message for those chaos-causing canines at a press conference this morning. He said something to the fact of, and then howled for an entire minute.
Elyse, he is also a dog.
Oh, damn it! God, they're so stealthy! God, I can't! Are you? No! Oh, God!
Elyse Brandeau, everybody! Thank you! Please send those pictures to my personal email so I can warn people.
That was really sad.
I know. I can't believe that was real.
And McDonald's is really bad for you.
That is what you got out of that whole story. That McDonald's is bad for you.
Yeah. One time I had McDonald's and I threw up.
How old were you, Mike?
It was yesterday.
Everything in that was a dog dressed in disguise.
Stop it.
No, I won't. It's real.
You're serious?
Yeah.
I got a lot of things to figure out.
Yeah. Well, anyway, so after the show, we have a tea and coloring party with cookies in the bar, which I'm excited about. Are you guys excited? But none of that would be possible without our sponsor for the show, A Peace of Mind travel toothpaste. So let's hear a word from our sponsor.
As someone who travels abroad a lot, I'm wary of pickpockets stealing my passports and traveler's checks. But then I found Peace of Mind. with Peace of Mind travel toupees. It's the only faux hair piece that is designed specifically to store your precious documents. I take my precious documents and I store them like so. And no one can tell the difference.
And it's not just for men. My husband was raving about Peace of Mind travel toupee, and I didn't know if it was for me. I already had a full head of hair, but then I tried it on and I'm never going back. Where else can I hide my credit cards, insurance information, and handguns?
That's right, Carol. And you said handguns?
My favorite color is brave and black. It helps me blend in while fleeing for attempted murder charges during the night.
Wait, did you murder someone? Seriously? I need to know if you murdered someone.
I also got one for my son. It's where I keep the cyanide pill in case I get caught.
I don't want you keeping a cyanide.
They'll never take me alive.
What did you do that they're trying to kill you for?
And you know what? Peace of Mind travel toupees just aren't for old fogies like us.
You know what? I'm gonna take him. All right, oh boy.
They also come in funky hues for teens and young adults.
There is a severed finger in our son's travel toupee.
You have a child studying abroad? Help them blend in.
Guten Tag, y'all. I'm back from studying in Florence, Italy.
Bridget, let's not do this now. Stay away from your mother.
Dad, I just learned my lines.
And I'm so proud of you, honey. Peace of Mind travel toupee can also hide the identity of the girl you stole from the hospital 18 years ago.
I'm not your daughter. I always knew I was different.
Bridget, don't worry about it. I love you anyway. We need to get out of here.
Where are we going?
We're gonna go far away. The three of us are gonna start a new life together. Let's go. Thank God we have these Peace of Mind travel toupees.
Peace of Mind travel toupees. Stay safe, blend in, and look great.
That was sad.
So sad.
That was really sad.
I feel like I'm wearing murder.
Can we take the wigs off?
Well, they're a sponsor. You've been hiding it from us. They're a sponsor, so we can't. Money's a bitch. Anyway, speaking of murder, it looks like our colors are killing it. I'm sorry I love puns so much. How are you guys doing? Wonderfully. Do you want to show our audience? Ooh, I like this. Ooh. I know, right? Hey. So Kate went for like a rainbow. Did you make? I love this. So you went for like a rainbow theme, then it wraps back around to the warm colors. I like. Woo, yeah, for the color spectrum. Yeah. I'll never let you go, said Janine. Oh, I love it. It's like Titanic when she pushed him underwater. That's so great. I love it. You guys, let's give our colors a round of applause. Emma, why are you pouting?
You know, it's just Ernesto.
The piece of paper.
Yeah, my paper ex-boyfriend.
You have a lot of ex-boyfriends.
Yeah, I'm not ashamed of that because it doesn't affect my worth in any way.
There you go. Ernesto, you know, like they're not involved. They're just coloring.
Oh no, I'm not an idiot, but like, look at this. Look at him. Talking about that. Not talking about her. Talking about that.
You talking about the desk, Emma?
Okay, that's not just any desk. This is Francesca, and I know they've had a thing for each other, but just see them like laying on top of each other, all that friction. It's not nice.
Emma, take a breath. I'm sorry, everyone. Sorry, give us a minute. Take a breath, okay?
And you call yourself my friend? You call yourself my friend and you sit next to this and let it happen. You're letting it happen. nothing. That's not what a friend does.
Okay, Emma, do your stretches, please. Yep. Okay, you feeling better?
Nah, give me 200 years, Claire.
Okay. Well, no time like the present. Oh, that is out of train of thought. That means it is almost time for our interview with Mara Wilson!
I'm sorry. I just don't feel comfortable, like, letting some person come on stage that could possibly be an asteroid.
Asteroids.
Fucking hate him.
I know. Mike, we have to get to the bottom of this. Why are you so afraid of asteroids?
Alright, I'm gonna tell you guys. But I'm gonna do it the only way I feel comfortable. Through a sweet song. This is called The Story of My Life. I was doing fine at astronaut school, top of my class. The training was cool. But one night, when everything changed, I felt a pain in my butt. I saw lots of blood. That's when I knew it could only be one thing.
Hemorrhoids.
An asteroid hit my butt. An asteroid hit my butt. I swear that it's true. Now I bleed when I poo. There you have it.
Mike, I don't think an asteroid hit your butt.
I'm sorry, I didn't get that.
No, I'm sorry. I think you have. Sorry to do this. Hemorrhoids. I feel so awkward saying it.
No, I don't think so. I think I have asteroids.
No, it's hemorrhoids. You bleed when you poo. You're stressing yourself too much.
Yeah.
It happens to a lot of people.
Yeah, we're all in a rush all the time. We can't just sit and poop for as long as we want.
It's hard. You put a lot of weight on your butt when you're pooping.
It's
You
a
guys
lot.
know a lot about hemorrhoids. Do we all have hemorrhoids?
Oh my god, we should make a club.
I don't, yeah.
I love it. Do you poop your tree?
Do you?
I poop, but it's like carbon dioxide and it stresses me
Oh,
out.
I like it.
Oh.
Hemorrhoids on three.
Hemorrhoids
1, 2,
on
3.
3.
Hemorrhoids! I love
Okay,
it.
I feel,
Guys,
honestly, I feel much better.
I'm glad.
Thanks for clearing that up, everybody.
Oh,
Thank
you know what? I think it's time to bring up our special guest. What do you guys think? Let's bring up Mara Wilson! You guys, Mara Wilson, incredible storyteller! I love my tea party hat. She wore her tea party hat. You went more tea time than I did.
What did you say?
You went more tea time than I wore it.
I did. Well, it's you know, I understand you're the host. You know, you
Yeah.
have sacrifices you need to make.
No, we sang about hemorrhoids. I'm not very professional.
It's the first time that's I've ever had to follow hemorrhoids. I'll say that. Yeah.
Well, it's like
definitely.
daytime TV. You've had to follow like hemorrhoid commercials.
Oh,
they're
actually,
like,
that's true. Yeah, I probably have had to follow hemorrhoids
Yeah,
before.
yeah,
It
yeah,
happens. It happens.
I love it. I love it. So you guys, Mara's an incredible storyteller. So
Thank you.
You're incredible. Let's talk about storytelling. So
Okay.
how did you get into it?
Well, I've always told stories for as long as I could remember. I used to make up stories when I was little, and they would just go on and on for days. And it got to the point where I would say "once upon a time," and my 3 older brothers would go, "Oh, good story," because otherwise it would go on for days. And I'd always
You got
love to
the
tell, the hook. I always love to tell anecdotes, and I'd love to do that. And as I got older, I realized that people were actually doing this in New York City. And I did a one-woman show my senior year of college at NYU, and it sold out every night, and I was like, oh, maybe I have interesting stories from my life.
No one was
People
going,
actually wanna hear.
"Thank you, great job."
Yeah, exactly. People wanted to hear my stories, which was really refreshing for me. So, interestingly enough, my siblings now actually do listen to my story.
Hey!
Yeah, exactly. Payback.
Suck it, siblings!
Choo-choo, I'm not in costume anymore.
Tea!
Yay!
It's a little cold.
That's okay.
This is totally fine. This is
This
totally
is great. I
fine.
love
This is
it.
great. But yeah, so I started doing. I pitched a story to Risk, which is a story that's over at the People's Improv Theater, and it's a storytelling show. It's really funny. And I did one called the Jukebox Show, which is down at Union Hall, and I just started doing them all over the city, and then eventually pitched my own storytelling show idea.
Cool. Which is
And-
coming up next weekend.
Which is coming up this Sunday, actually, at 8 o'clock. at
What are
Union
you
Hall.
afraid of?
It's called What Are You Afraid of?
Yes. That sounds amazing. Because we all inherently have phobias we've talked
Yeah.
about. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what inspired you to discover or target people's fears for a show?
Well, I think I was at work last year and I was freaking out over something, which I do a lot, and I was just thinking, God, I have so many things that I'm afraid of, and some are really, really ridiculous. Some are really universal, some are really ridiculous. I was really afraid of. Do you guys remember the TV show Alf?
Yeah.
I was terrified of Alf.
Really?
I thought Alf was like a monster that was going to kill me, and he's like a happy, friendly guy in the show.
But still.
But he's a monster, and he's an alien. We don't know what his ulterior motives
Did
are.
he eat cat?
He ate cats.
He ate cat.
I have a cat. I don't
Sure.
want that to happen.
So your fear came from a defensive place.
Yeah, it did. It did. I wanted to protect the cats and protect myself.
I don't think eating cats makes you a bad person.
You
though.
eat cat? Is that why you threw up at McDonald's? You eat a cat burger?
I don't know what they put in that burger.
Nobody does.
Right?
Nobody does. But there were things like that, and they ranged from really stupid to really weirdly specific to slipping down and hitting my head, on the ice because I grew up in California where there is no ice. I mean, there is in drinks and stuff, but
You're like, ah!
yeah, exactly. So I would look at them, and it was something like that. And the further I got away from California, the more scared of driving I got. Sort of like the whales thing.
Yeah.
I understand the whales thing.
Yeah.
And so I was thinking, God, I could do a whole show just on the things that I'm afraid of. Wait a minute.
Oh, you should get it sponsored by Xanax.
Oh, we are actually going to do, I think at some point I am going to lead them in some breathing exercises.
Love it.
I found this website called Anxiety Coach, and anxietycoach.com or something.
I love it.
I'm just gonna do some breathing exercises with everybody so we all know how to calm ourselves down in case fears happen to be contagious.
Oh my god. Well, it's kind of the thing where you're now that you're talking about Alf, I think of how much I watched Alf and how I was never afraid
Yeah.
at the time.
Yeah, I know, and see that's the thing. But if you can laugh at that, then you have the power, and you have some kind of power over this. And this is something that I feel like, we do hear a lot, but we don't always take to heart. That's in books on anxiety. Try laughing at your fears, but that's also in Harry Potter.
Yeah.
And I watched My Neighbor Totoro with my nephew, and there's a whole thing in there about laughing at your fears too. And I was just like, yeah, this is kind of a universal thing.
That only just makes me think of someone coming at you with a knife and you're like, ha! Ha! And that's pretty cool.
No, not exactly. But one interesting thing about fear is that when people who are afraid of a lot of things are in action, they tend to act really quickly. They tend to actually.
It's like people
still
lick
do
cars.
things. Yeah, it's like that. I mean, people who are firefighters who put themselves in dangers and stuff. They're not afraid of fighting fires. They're afraid of spiders or something like that. They're not afraid of these things.
What if it
anymore.
was a spider on fire?
Oh, that is terrifying.
But if it was a firefighter.
That's like a little mobile fire. It's gonna be running around.
True.
And the poor spider.
I wonder if it'd burn up quickly.
Yeah, this is actually this is like a horrific experiment. Nobody do this. Don't try this at home, guys. Spiders are living things.
Oh my god. No, don't set your spiders on fire. But to be fair, I'm just die! And then I'm I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, Mara, what are you afraid of? What's one thing, daily fear?
Daily fear, slipping and falling and hitting my head and dying. Because of the ice. I really just don't want to die in a really dumb way.
Sure.
I'm always afraid that I'm gonna die and it's gonna be just really dumb. And people will be like, oh, Mara died, and they'll be like, how did she die? And they'll be like, oh, well, she tried to stick her head between two parts of a fence.
Classic Mara.
Yeah, exactly. And everybody will be they'll be like, oh, poor Mara, but then they'll secretly be like, exactly. I tripped on my vacuum cleaner cord or something like that. That's the way that I'm gonna die.
I know
afraid.
how I'm gonna die.
Do you know how you're gonna die?
I'm gonna fall down.
That is right. Yeah. But that's
they're gonna go.
Yeah, it's sort of a memento mori. One day
Yeah.
you're gonna fall down.
Yep.
You could burn.
You could
Burn.
burn. Like a spider.
You could.
Yeah.
I feel like there's more forest fires than there are trees just falling.
Are you gonna die in space?
I'm gonna. No, I'm not
Are
going
you gonna
back.
pull a-
I'm not going back. I'm just
Okay.
gonna wear this here.
The Earthbound spaceman.
Yeah.
Like David
I
Bowie
think
kind of
people
thing.
like it. People on the street love this.
Your body is made for astronaut suits.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It makes your ass look great.
There you go.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
really?
Exactly. Pun. Sorry, terrible pun. I had to.
I love it.
Wow, I love
Astronaut. I love it. So, do you remember the first story you ever told?
Yeah, I think it was like as a storyteller.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Not
think
ever.
it was either about the time I was in show choir, or it was about the time that I ate part of a shirt. It might have been the latter.
Wait.
Sorry.
And that
what?
was-
I ate part of a shirt.
How?
I
How
was-
far in did you notice?
I was trying to get rid of a shirt that I was afraid my parents would like get me in trouble for. See, this is the thing. This is something I did out of fear. My life has been ruled for a long time by fear, so I ate part of a shirt because my parents were very strict and
Like conservative?
Yeah, very strict, very conservative in every sense of the word, and I thought that they would be upset, so I ended up cutting up the shirt and like trying to throw it away, but I couldn't throw it in the trash because my parents would see it in the trash, and I couldn't flush it in the toilet because it would plug up the toilet, and I tried to scribble out the most offensive parts with Sharpie and nail polish,
What
but
did
that
it
didn't
say?
work.
What was so bad
It was
about
just
it?
it was one of my brothers at the time was volunteering for some safe sex organization.
Yeah.
But still, but to me, I knew that they got mad at my brother for doing that because they were all abstinence only, and so I was afraid that I was gonna get in trouble for that too, and I was a teenager, and I was pretty much the biggest virgin in the world at this point, but and I was so scared, and I was kind of high on Sharpie and nail polish fumes, so I started putting the pieces in my mouth and chewing.
Did it taste good?
No, it didn't. Not really. I mean, paper. I've eaten paper before when I was a kid.
Yeah.
You can't figure it out. I was kind of a weird kid. But I used to eat paper when I was little, and that would dissolve when exposed to saliva.
Yeah.
But cotton and polyester does not.
No.
Just so you know. Just so you know.
If
And it
you
also.
go in a dryer, it probably won't dissolve.
Yeah, it's probably not the best idea to eat cloth. I've realized that now. It gave me the worst case of indigestion I'd ever had. And it was funny because it was definitely it punished me. I punished myself way more than my parents ever would have punished me.
Sure, by giving yourself indigestion.
By giving myself
blocking your
exactly. I was lying on the floor moaning. It was.
How
it was
much
pretty
of the
bad.
shirt did you eat?
Well, I mean, it's a shirt. Any amount is not.
Any amount. Very true.
Any amount of something inedible is probably not good for you.
But how much of the poisonous stuff did you put in your body?
Yeah, exactly. There might still be undigested bits of t-shirt in my body.
I love
you
it.
know,
Oh, it's like what they say about swallowing
12 years
gum.
later.
Yeah.
Yeah, how it stays in your stomach. I think that's an urban
Is that an
legend.
urban legend?
I think it's
I
an
would
urban legend
think so.
because,
I swallowed a lot of gum as a child.
Yeah, well, it's it has been released through the power of poop.
Hey,
Or-
poop is amazing. You guys, sorry, I love it. Adore it. Okay, well,
Powerful substance.
it is amazing. You're like, hey, this came out of my body, and it's whatever. Guys, that's another show. I love it. Okay, Mara, you're amazing on Twitter. Do you guys
Thank
follow
you.
Mara on Twitter?
It's
Yeah.
great stuff.
Yeah.
It would be at Mara Wilson, but there's another at Mara Wilson.
What a bitch. I'm sure she's
Yeah.
a nice person.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure.
You're like, whatever. Just
Yeah.
send her a picture I would. Okay, sample tweets that I love. We're going to be so disappointed when the aliens land and they don't want to fuck us.
That's true. I mean, the aliens in every alien movie, somebody falls in love with an alien.
Sure.
And
And they
aliens
want
are
to
gonna
probe
land.
us.
Yeah, aliens are gonna land and they're gonna be like, ew, you guys.
Howdy holes.
Yeah, exactly. We reproduce through the air.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be horrified.
Yeah. True. Last night I heard a couple having sex. Now I hear a baby crying. That was fast.
Having sex like baby. It was kind of surprising. I was like, oh wow.
Congratulations.
These people.
Maybe
Yes.
you're living next door to aliens.
Maybe I am. That would make sense. I mean, they say they came from France, but
Hey.
I don't know if I believe it.
I love it. And then my final
must do in your 20s. Number 1, be 20. Number 2, be 21. Number 3, be 22. Number 4, be 23. And so on
And
and
so
so
on.
forth.
Yeah. Somebody actually pointed out that I had miscounted and that, there would have been actually 10 things. But then I was like, yeah, but everybody knows that when you turn 29, there's that thing in your palm that links like in Logan's Run. See, two people's parents did show up Logan's Run. Yes, go campy 70s sci-fi.
I love it.
Yeah.
I laughed because I knew it was a punchline, but I don't get it.
That is how I've gotten through a lot of my life. So.
I'm like, oh, what is the punchline? Ha-ha!
Yeah, it's a good guy. Good guy.
Yeah.
It's probably on Netflix. Logan's Run.
I love it. So you have like a ton of followers. Do you ever feel do you ever second guess yourself before you tweet stuff?
Oh yeah, all the
right?
time, all the time. And I tweet dumb things sometimes. I tweet dumb things a lot of times.
That's what Twitter's for.
And I've gotten a lot of messages and for some reason I don't know why, but they're all British. Or they're not British, but I always want to say it in a British accent. It's like, Mara, I don't know what you're on about most of the time, but I'm gonna follow you anyway. I'm like, thanks guys.
Thanks for letting me know that you're deciding to go with
Yeah,
it.
exactly. A lot of people, I think that only probably 100 people actually like the stuff that I write or the stuff that I tweet or think that it makes sense. It makes sense to them on some level, and the other people are just kind of following me.
Sure.
Because I have inertia or something.
Have you ever gone into a wormhole where you I've gone and been like, oh, that person said an asshole comment, then I look at their wall and I get so sad.
I do that all the time.
They're like, you bitch, you cunt, you whatever.
Yeah.
I'm like, who are your friends?
I actually kind of love doing that. I had one guy who was just calling me a bitch, and then I went to his page and he was just like, oh yeah, I wouldn't fuck that celebrity, she has horse teeth, I wouldn't let her blow me, blah 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 blah, LOL. And he's just writing all this horrible sexist offensive shit, and then I got further down and it was like, you don't understand why no women will date me.
Yeah.
And I was just like, bro, look at yourself. Look at yourself, look at the things you are saying.
Look at yourself, look at your choices, look at your tweets.
Exactly. Look at the stuff that you do.
I love it.
And it's and that is a best way to make yourself feel not so bad when people say mean things to you. Is be like, anybody who's doing this is probably not very happy with their life.
Probably. Definitely. I love it. Okay, we're gonna do some really quick. At NTC, we do a lot of super silly questions that come from my brain, which means they're terrifying. Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, Mara, if you could eat one thing for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Saltine crackers. Unsalted saltine crackers.
Unsalted.
Because they would settle my stomach
If
if I was ever sick. Yes.
Right.
Also, I'm boring.
You're not boring. Hello. Wait, unsalted. Do you not like salted?
Unsalted tops. No. I like them nice and bland.
Yeah.
I don't know. I had stomach flus a lot as a kid, so this is my ultimate comfort food.
I love it.
I know. I was shut up. I was 44 years old.
You're like, wow, where's my saltine?
Yeah, exactly. Where's my purse?
Where's my purse? Oh, I don't have my umbilical cord.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. That's what a purse is kind of like for babies. I don't know. It is. You're like, where's my luggage? It's a carry-on. Hi, I'm the child of gynecologists. Okay. Okay. If you could have a theme song, what would it be? And could you sing a few bars for it?
Oh, I would want it to be something really badass, but I remember when I was little, I used to walk around to this beat in my head, but I later found out it was that song I'm Gonna Be, and I would walk 500 miles. And I was like, oh god, this is what my theme is? Really? I don't know about that. It was really cool in the movie Benny and June, but
Sure.
I don't know if it was so cool when I'm walking around the playground.
Here.
Yeah.
I love it, just you marching up to the slide. And I will walk back. You just needed a talking tree with you at the playground.
Exactly. You would have made elementary school so much better.
I was there. She was there. I would have I love it. Okay. You fall through a wormhole.
Okay.
You're still alive.
All right.
You're with dinosaurs.
Oh, okay.
There is a T-Rex coming at you, and you start to run.
Uh-huh.
The T-Rex can talk, and says, I just want a high five. Okay, do you stay and give him a high five, or do you flee?
What I do is I look around for the other plant-eating dinosaurs, and I look at them and I look them in the eye and I make meaningful eye contact with them. And if one of them shakes their head like, don't do it, man, I don't do it. I look for the Maiasaur because Maiasaur and I have like a special connection because I really liked them when I was in elementary school, probably because Maya kind of sounds like Mara. And also they're good, they take care of their children. Or they were, and you know, I was a kid, so I was like, good, I can respect any dinosaur as a good parent. Yeah, exactly. So I would look around at the other plant eaters, I would make quick eye contact with them, and if they were like, they like nodded cautiously, I'd be like, no, okay, all right, we can high five. But I mean, I have kind of short arms, and the T-Rex have kind of short arms, so it's probably not going to work.
Yeah.
Probably not going to work.
I wonder if T-Rexes were lonely if everyone was always running away. That's where this question came from.
You know, they probably were. Like, I think this is actually something that I've thought about all the time. I don't know why we don't have a holiday to remember the dinosaurs.
Yes!
Because that is one of the saddest, it's a mass extinction. That is the saddest thing I can think of. They ruled the earth and then they were gone in a second, you know?
You're like, oh, it's hot.
Yeah, exactly. And that's just the most heartbreaking thing. And I know like we have a dinosaur day, but we need like a dinosaur remembrance day. I think so, but like nobody really is that religious about it, you know?
Well, yeah, they're all dead.
I know, but you know, I think we should honor them.
Too religious and they don't.
Oh.
Are you saying they were like in a suicide pact or something? Like a death cult?
Yeah.
That might go against the fossil record.
Oh my god, yeah, right?
We can check it out. Yeah.
All the suicide notes like disintegrated.
That's so sad. Oh, gosh, so sad. They just needed our help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Too bad we weren't there for a couple billion.
Yeah.
Billion? Is that billion? Yeah, billions. That was 2,000 years ago. I love it. Okay. Right? Guys, right? Do you believe it? Okay. I think it's time to pick our winner.
Oh, nice.
Ready?
Okay.
You guys, oh my god, you've been coloring for so long. I love it.
Okay.
Wow! You guys, these are beautiful.
Oh, wow.
Oh my gosh. Is it shooting hearts or are there just hearts around it?
Oh, they're just hearts emanating from it. Just love out in the world.
If I were giving points, it would be tooting hearts. I'm just kidding. So
This
great.
is, let's see, this one is, I really like this one because it does, the warmth is, it is really warm. It goes
Yeah.
from, you know, the warm colors to the cool colors back to the warm colors again.
I
And
know.
think, and I like the shading on it. The shading is really good. But I kind of like the interplay. I like the drama that we have here between the heart and the porcupine.
She's a Shakespearean actor.
It says, he says, I'll never let go, and it's in cursive, so you know that it's one character talking because the other stuff, or is in, oh no, it's not. It's in black, and the other writing is in blue, so you know that they are two different characters. I'll never let go, he says. I love you with the fire of 1,000 suns, and the heart says, ow, help me. And it's bleeding a little bit, and I don't know if you can tell, but it has, the porcupine has malevolent eyes. Malevolent, it's one of those words I always see written down, but I'm never sure how to write.
Malevolent.
So, well, I think technical points go to you. You win the technical award. But I think you win the creativity.
Let's give it up for Janita! You're terrific. Hey,
I wish I could color like you. I wish I
know. The scheme. Janine, you win T for 2 at Tea and Sympathy. You guys, if you ever want to go somewhere amazing, go there. They're all British and they're kind of mean and it's great. I love it. Okay, thank you. You guys can go sit down. Wonderful. Thank you so much. Yeah, keep your seat. Go for it. Guys, give it up for Mom. Fun. And remember, the storytelling show is this Sunday.
This
Sunday.
Sunday at 8 p.m. at Union Hall.
8 p.m. Union Hall. Go. Be afraid. Take your Xanax. It's okay. I love it. That was really fun.
It was so fun.
That was really fun. Did you guys have fun? Forever. I love it. That was great. That was so much fun.
That was awesome.
I had a great time.
Yeah. I think it might be time to go color in the bar.
That sounds like a blast. Do you guys like that idea?
Yeah? You want to color? ready to color, eat some cookies, and drink some tea? I'm
Hell
down.
yeah. I'm down.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring my hemorrhoid-filled butt.
He's so proud. Love.
Yeah.
I love it.
Not to like make it about me again.
It's okay.
But I have found someone new.
Ooh.
My easel. Sometimes love is right in front of you the whole time.
Guys, give it up for Emma. I love it. All right, I think we're all ready to go. Elyse, are you ready? I guess we lost Elyse, everybody. Okay, be safe out there. Be careful of dogs.